At Lancaster New City, it's always a beautiful day to make family wishes come true.
Guys, today I will show you how to make a mirror glaze cake using a Guinness sponge cake. As usual, guys, if you want to learn about Guinness sponge cake, you can watch on my video. Of course, 6 eggs, 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, vanilla, 3/4 cup of sugar, and we are going to mix this approximately 10 minutes. Start to the low speed until we put it in a high speed until it will properly done. Okay. Now we add the flour one at a time. Okay. Just keep mixing, guys. Okay. Be sure that our speed is very low. Okay, about that. There we go. We're almost there. The problem of making Guinness sponge cake is the mixing. We spend a lot of time of mixing. So anyway, if you get a technique about how, it's easy anyway. So, what ito? Okay, finish. Then we divide it into 2 layers. Okay. Then eventually we open this into 20 minutes with 175 degrees. Okay. Ready to oven. Here we go. Our cake is done. Perfect. And we set the strawberries. We set aside the cake. 150 grams of strawberry. This is homemade strawberry sauce or homemade strawberry jam. And 2/3 cup of sugar. And of course, the lemon juice. 1/3 cup of lemon juice. Fresh. Okay. And the 1 teaspoon of corn flour. Just mix it all together, and the 1/3 cup of water. Just mix all together. Put it in the heat until after approximately 5 minutes. Strawberries still cut. We're going to put this one up clean. If you have any silicone one, you can use it. But for me, I don't have. So I use this and cover with a clean. Okay, and this one as well. Cover it all the base, all over the base, so that you have no any trouble when you transfer it. It will not stick on the tree or it will not stick on the pan. Okay, and then we are going to put here the cake. Okay, we transfer the cake in this pan. Okay, here we go. You can see that, guys. Okay, I got a perfect one. Perfect sponge cake. This is our base. always I use Venus sponge cake for my base because guys, it will not be collapsed. And of course, it goes to any flavor. Okay, then the next is we add the strawberry on top. Okay, spread it all over. Yeah. Okay, and see that, guys. No, it's very long process when you are making this kind of cake. But of course, we need to have a different one. Okay, just spread it all over. Then after this one, we gonna bring it into the freezer for an hour. We freeze this cake with this strawberry jam or sauce. Okay, this is homemade strawberry jam. Okay, bring it in the freezer for an hour. Then let's go to another baking pan. This is removable baking pan. Another, we cover it with a cling. Okay. Just cover the same, all the base of the baking pan. Okay. Then we are going to put this one aside because we are going to proceed to mix the cheese. Okay. So for the frosting, guys, I have 300 grams of white chocolate, 1 cup of whipping cream, 1 cup of icing sugar, and 450 grams of creamy cheese. Then we mix together the cheese and of course the sugar into the stand mixer.
Album, blended with nature's finest ingredients: oats, wheat, fruit.
You can see that, guys. Okay. Then the sugar, we start into a very low speed, then bring it into the very high speed to mix it well, the cheese with the sugar before we added the other ingredients. Okay. Go ahead. Then add the whipping cream. When we see the cheese is already mixed well. Okay. It's so creamy right now. Then add the whipping cream. Okay. Put it in the low speed. Then for a couple of minutes, bring it again into the high speed. Yes. Go until it becomes very creamiest. Silky and creamy. See that, guys? When you see that it's already done or you cannot find any laminate, okay, bring it out. Look at that. So the next step is the white chocolate melting into the microwave. But be sure, guys, that the whole chocolate is all melting. Okay? Before we add into our mixing cheese. Okay? I don't add anything, just itself. The white chocolate, put it in the microwave just for a couple of seconds, then I slowly mix it. Okay, I think it's nothing. Then add into the cheese. And again, we mix it into a very high speed. Okay. Yes. We almost done. So many works to do with this kind of cakes, you know. You need more patience. So look at that. I scooped the cheese into our prepared pan. You can see that, guys. And next to my pan is the cake. I remove it. I bring it out from the freezer because we'll transfer the cake into the cheese. Okay.
Lord, salamat po.
We need more patience to make this kind of cake, guys. Okay, here we go, the cake. Yes. So the strawberry is very chill. Strawberries, guys. Look at that. Now we cover the top of our first layer. Okay. By the way, guys, only 1 year we put it in the freezer. Because of the strawberry jam, we need to be a little bit frozen or chilled. Perfectly frozen anyway. Then add the second layer net. Okay. Then cover with the cheese. Okay. Then after frosting this, we put again into the freezer for 2 hours. Or when the cheese is already chilled and frozen a bit. Okay, because we need the strong foundations of our roasting. Okay. See that, guys? A little bit complicated, but you know, if you are mastering it, it's fine. So let's mix the glaze. So I have here 150 grams of white chocolate and I have 300 ml of water and 4 teaspoons of gelatin clay added with 1 con of condensed milk, approximately exactly 387 grams. Just mix whole ingredients and put it on the head. Keep mixing until it will melting. Okay, guys. And be sure that it will not be burned the bottom. So make low the temperature. Okay. We almost there. Okay, look at that. It's done. Now I'm going to spray on it. So here we go. Add some color that you decide. Okay, look at this. Keep mixing and set it aside. Okay, look at that. It's a little bit hot, a little bit warm. So just this is also 150 grams of white chocolate. I melted and I spread into my wax paper. Spread it well until flatten. So try to spread it quickly before it's gonna be cold. Okay, look at that. See that? Because this is our decorations. We're gonna put this one on top. Then you're gonna cut it into stripe. Okay. You can, after this, you can cut a stripe. Okay, look at that. See that? Okay. Then we're going to cut it into slice. Okay. See that? If you want it a little bit smaller than this, it's fine. It's up to you. Okay, because I'm hurry, so I make it quick. Okay. Then fold it end to end. Look at that. Something like that. Okay. You can see that. Then slowly peel off the wax paper. And slowly we separate each other. You see that? Okay. I hurry, guys. That's why I force it to finish it quick. Okay. Just continue watching, guys. Okay, look at that. Okay. See that? Almost there, almost finished. Then we can keep it aside. Okay. Here we go. I bring it out from the freezer, our cake. Then I start pouring on it. Look at that. It's a little bit frozen. The frosting we have. And look at that. Just pour it all over the cake. Okay. And okay, look at that. Just continue it. Leave the glaze dripping on the cake. Look at that. We just continue. Keep it dry. Okay. Just leave it in the rocks until it's going to stop dripping. Look at that. It's shining. Again, one more. Okay, look at that. Just pour it all over again until it covers the whole cake. Side, top. Look at that. It's a very long process, but guys, this is so yummy, delicious cake because of the white chocolate. Okay. Wow. Look at that. It needs more patience, this kind of cake. Okay. Keep it dripping and look at that, guys. It's transferred already into a serving plate. Then I decorate the one we do it a while ago. The white chocolate. Look at that. I put it on top. It's a little bit, dry over glaze. Okay, look at that. Wow, perfect. But if you wanna choose a little bit smaller than I have, you can do it if you are not hurry. Okay, look at that. Then guys, I choose to put it a fresh fruit in the middle because I elapse time to make it more. The guest is here already. So, and look at that. Okay, or you can add a grated chocolate. Okay, so look at that, guys. Our cake is almost done. Okay, I add some fresh strawberries in the middle. As I told you earlier, you can put also a grated chocolate, whether it is milk chocolate or white chocolate. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. This cake, you put a lot of effort, spend a lot of time, but it is worth it. Why? Because so yummy. You can see how it looks like when you can slice this because it's blended with the strawberry fresh homemade jam and also the cheese. Okay, very refreshing because it's frozen. Then when you transfer it into a fridge, gosh, believe me, guys, yummy. Look at that. The quality, the charm on the top, and the cake. And of course, the glaze. The glaze is so yummy because of the condensed milk and the chocolate, white chocolate. Blended together. Oh gosh. So here we go. Look at that. But guys, so many works to do. So many things to prepare. It takes a lot of time to do this cake. So look at that, guys. Our glazed mirror cake. So don't forget to subscribe. Row 99, the baking tutorial.
لا تتوقف الشمس عن دورانها، ولا تجف المياه من بحارها، ولا الدم في شريانه، ولا ينتهي الوقت من مروره. أشياء كثيرة يصعب إيقافها في حياتنا. مكيف الجي ام في من جرين يستمر في التبريد حتى لو تعطل أحد الضغطين، لأنه يعتمد على تكنولوجيا المالتي كومبريسر. جرين، اسم تثق فيه بضمان مجموعة التعاضد.
I wonder if she knows about the home center promotion.
Why did I buy these sheets? Was I having a stroke?
She must know. I know how to fix them.
He's not stopping me. Does he also know about their promotion?
Challenge accepted, my darling.
My hero.
Guys, today I have a dates and walnut loaf. This is the whole ingredients. So 1 cup of walnuts and unsalted butter 1/3 cup and 6 eggs large room temperature, brown sugar 1 cup, 2 cups of dates seedless, and 3 cups of self-raising flour. Okay, first we combine the butter and the brown sugar into a stand mixer. Mix the butter and the sugar together until light and fluffy. Okay. Then you're going to put it into a high speed. Okay, look at that. Then add the eggs. Okay. Then add some cinnamon powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, or vanilla essence. This is optional as you like. Okay, just continue mixing, guys. Okay, then add the flour. Okay, just continue mixing. Okay. Then look at that. Soft mixture. Very soft mixtures. Okay, and look at that. Now I'm adding the cinnamon powder. Or if not, you can add also a vanilla essence or lemon if you wish. Okay. Grease and base the line with a wax paper or a baking paper. Okay, then We spread half of mixtures over base of prepared thin. Our ball is so heavy, look at that. Almost I could not carry it. Okay. Just half of cake mixtures. Then the next step is we arrange the dates on top or over the base or over the mixtures, the cake mixtures. Look at that. Just, you know, guys, this one you can mix the dates with butter or lemon in the stand mixer. But for me, because I just arranging the dates, I will not cover the base or the cake mixtures over because it's become, you know, sweeter. So better to do this. This is good for afternoon tea. If you have a guest to have an, coffee break, snack, this is good for it. Good treat for somebody with you. Then repeat the second layers, the last mixtures ending. Then we spread it all over, cover the dates. Should not be shown because it's going to burn the dates and it's become bitter. So we just covering the dates, the last layer. Okay. Then we are going to arrange the walnuts in a line down center of our loaf. Okay. See guys, look at that. Okay. You know, walnuts is yummy. I love walnuts, but not, I don't eat it too much because you know when you eat a lot or 3 to 4 pieces of this walnut, you feel full. Then we are going to bake this cake for 1 hour until well risen and firm to touch. Okay. Then leave it in a 10 for 10 minutes before. So guys, our cake is already in the oven. We are waiting for eventually 1 hour. Okay. And here we go. Our cake is cooked. Look at that, beautiful. Then we are going to slice this cake. Every slice should have a walnuts on top. Then we are going to arrange it on the serving tray. Okay, and look at that, guys. Perfect, you know. Soft and a little bit crunch on the top. Really, it's good for afternoon tea. Look at that. Okay. Everybody loves this cake, especially in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. for your coffee, tea, with family, with friend. This is so great. We smell around cake in my kitchen because I'm baking a lot of cake today. Because guys, I'm hosting every weekend or 2 times a week party. My responsible is making a sweet dessert for tea. So I made, in 1 week, I made sometimes 15 kinds of cakes, sweet dessert. So some of those cake or some of those dessert, I uploaded it in my channel in YouTube. This is a good business anyway. If you wish to have to build some businesses about this kind of business, baking, ordering online, this is the best one. Although I made it, if I have enough time, yes. Someone ordered me a cake, yeah, I made it. I delivered. And look at that. See, I sprinkled some. I sprinkled some icing sugar on top. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Beautiful and guys, perfect. Afternoon tea is served. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Del 99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have a Victoria cake. This is easy way how to bake a Victoria cake. And the ingredients I have here is 6 eggs, whole eggs, and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and vanilla extract, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. But first, you strain the flour. Then we combine the eggs and the sugar. Okay, eventually 10 minutes, not less than 10 minutes mixing for this eggs and sugar. To mix the egg, sugar, and vanilla together and start in a very low speed. Then after a couple of seconds, bring it into a very high speed, eventually 10 minutes. Actually, I'm using a stand mixer. Guys, I love this Spence cake. Why? Because this is very easy and only 4 ingredients. Guys, if you are mastering this kind of cake, you can make hundreds of different cakes with this base. You know, over the years, I've tested countless different ways to make this cake, and this is the best. I told you guys, Genius Sponge Cake, if you are mastering with it, you can make hundreds of cakes. I'm using this one in my tiramisu, and sometimes I make also with the ricotta cake, using also a sponge cake, and my Swiss roll cake. I'm using also this kind of sponge cake. So keep mixing, guys. Look at that. A little bit change our butter. Look, become a little bit sticky and bubbly. You can see that, guys. The consistency of our mixing ingredients is very good. Look at that. Okay. See? Okay. Look at that. A lot of air is coming up. You know, Genius sponge cake is produce a lot of air. That's why we need to mix it until or eventually 10 minutes. So here we go, guys. The butter is perfect. We can see it. It's shown that it produces a lot of air and it is very good. Now we are going to spoon our flour one at a time and be sure to put it in a very low speed. And look at that. Guys, if you are mastering this sponge cake or this kind of genius sponge cake, you can make a lot of cake as your base. And you can add, fruits because this is a moist cake. Okay. I love genius sponge cake in a way because, if I am a lot of cake that I should make a lot of cake, I use sponge cake, just adding any flavor in. Okay, and look at that. We're almost there. Okay, be sure that there is no lump. Should be silky and smooth. And should be the air remain. Look at that. Just continue. We're almost there. Okay, look at this. Okay. Just a minute more to go. Here we go. Done. Done. Then we're gonna put it into our baking pan. Okay, look at this. You can see that, guys, perfect. Then we are going to open this eventually just 20 minutes or 25 minutes with a temperature of 175 degrees up and down. So this is ready to open. Look at that, guys. Okay. We bring it into our oven and that is our cake. We are waiting. Our cake will cook. So we're going to mix this strawberry sauce. I have 150 grams of fresh strawberry added with 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 1/3 cup of water and a lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice from the large lemon, and also added with a 1 teaspoon corn flour. And the last but not the least is the red color or food colorings. So just leave it to boil the whole ingredients until the strawberry becomes soft. Okay, approximately maybe 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. You can see that, guys. Okay, look at that. Started boiling and getting soft our strawberry. Okay, look at that. We're almost there. Almost cooked. Just a couple of minutes. So here we go, guys. Our cake is done. Perfect. And we're going to put it on the board. Look at that. Okay. Then I'm slowly remove the wax paper to avoid wrapping our cake. Okay, got that. Then we are going to cut we cut this cake horizontally and set it aside. Okay, leave it to cool. So here is our 450 grams of cheese added with the 1 cup of icing sugar and mix it well. I'm using hand mixer. Okay, then mix it well until smooth and silky. Added with a whipping cream, half cup. Okay, continue mixing until it will incorporate. Then we start frosting. Okay, look at that. We start our frosting, the cheese. Okay, guys, look at that. This is the easy way how I put inside the cheese into my icing bag using a glass. Okay. You see that? Then look at that. Just cover all the base. Yes. And leave empty in the middle for the strawberry sauce. Okay, look at that. We cover all the base all around. Okay, another roll of cheese. Then a little bit space in the middle for the strawberry sauce. Okay. Now we add the strawberry sauce in the middle and of course spread it all over. Let's see how. Yes. Look at it, guys. Guys, this is so yummy. You know, this is a very delicious Victoria cake. Maybe because the strawberry sauce giving it more taste to the Victoria cake. Look at it, guys. See? Then add the other layer. So we start roasting the last layer, the second layer. Okay, this is the same procedure. Okay, leave the middle for the strawberry sauce. Keep watching, guys. Don't miss the delicious Victoria cake. Okay. Hopefully our cheese frosting will be enough. So, got that. Almost there. Okay. Yeah, it's enough. Now we start to put the added our strawberry sauce. Yes. Okay. And let the sauce dripping on it. Okay. Look at it, guys. Start dripping the sauce. Wow. Yummy. Look at that. Now we are going to transfer into our serving tray. Before we drizzle some icing sugar on top. Yes. Drizzle some sugar, icing sugar on top. Add a little bit sweet in it. Okay. For the great presentations. See, guys? Wow. So look at that, guys. Perfect. The cake is light and it's not overload the frosting. Anyway, this is a cheese. It's not very sweet. Okay, look at that. And the strawberry sauce is dripping on the cake. So yummy. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have another way of making dates cookies. I have 1 kilo of seedless dates. And the next is I have 3 cups of semolina and 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of dry milk, and 125 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. One thing we do is, and also the cinnamon, and 1 cup of warm water. Next is we are going to mix all the ingredients. First, the semolina and the butter. This is room temperature. The sugar, of course, and the dried milk. The dry milk. Okay. And of course, the baking powder and the vanilla essence. Then we add the cinnamon powder. Then we start our machine to very low speed. If not, it will fly over. All our ingredients, it's outside in the bowl. So here we go. And then see to it, guys. One thing we do it is we will see it if the butter is already incorporated into the whole ingredients before we add the warm water. Okay, now it's time to add the warm water. Okay, and still we are in the very low speed. Then we put it in the very high speed. Look at this. Okay, just keep mixing and look at the textures. Everything is well incorporated. So look at this. I transfer into a very light bowl. Then we set it aside. Then let's go to dates. We mix the dates. This is the 1 kilo of dates, seedless, mixed with 25 grams of butter, unsalted butter, room temperature. Bring it to the stand mixer, and we are going to mix it into a very high speed. You can see that, guys. Okay. Until it will incorporate it. Just keep mixing. Okay, like that. Then put it in a very low speed because it's almost done. We are done. You can see, guys, you can see that this is optional. You can use melted butter, peanut butter, or almond butter to spread it on your base. But for me, in my experience, I choose the sesame paste because when I bake a dates cookie, it's good to use a sesame paste on the base of our baking pan. Okay? And someone behind me helping me because we have a huge party tonight. So she's helping me. She's making a syrup for one of my cookie. Okay? Look at that. Then half of our dough will spread it on the base, not thick and not very thin. Okay? You can see it. I love this cookie because it's so easy and quick. Just spread all over and put it in the oven. That's it. Okay, you can see that. And this is tasty. I love dates. So many dates here in Middle East, you know. It's their product. So here we go, guys. We're gonna put our filling, the dates. And you know, guys, some people they add some walnuts, desiccated coconut, or a cinnamon into the dates. It's also giving more taste. So just cover it all over also. And see how I do. Okay. The dates is so soft. So just be completed. We assure that the dates will not shown to avoid burning. Okay, this is ready to oven. Approximately, guys, 40 minutes or less than 40 minutes, 35 minutes. Okay, with a temperature of 175 degrees up and down because I'm using an electric oven. See that? Okay. Okay. So ready to oven? So here we go, guys. This is our dates cookie. Look at that. This is so crunchy, you know. Then we slice it into square. See that? So this is how it look like. So our dates cookies, the slice is a square. Then we are going to transfer this cookies into a serving plate or a serving tray, one by one. Look at that. Okay. Let us miss our table because there is a lot of sweet that I bake it today. So many because we have a huge party tonight. And look at this. And so you can see that, guys. Okay. We deliver this sweet into our beach house. Okay. Look at that. This is soft, crunchy. I love dates so much. It's come to natural sweet. Okay. You can see that, guys. Someone's helping me. My assistant's over there behind me. Okay. So beautiful. Look at that. See that? Wow. See? Beautiful. Then we're gonna add some pistachio nuts, grinded pistachio nuts on top. Okay, look at that. Love it. Here we go, guys. We are putting a pistachio grinded nuts on top. So this is our dates cookies. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I'm going to make a hole in the sauce because I prefer for breakfast of Benedict egg sandwich. So here we go. I have a 4 egg yolks, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 eggs per pouch egg, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. The black pepper, the salt, and I have a small saucepan with a boiling water added with a white vinegar. While we are waiting that this water gonna boil, so while we are waiting the water is going to boil, now we started melting the butter. We are going to melt the butter slowly in a frying pan or a small pot, whatever you have. Okay, and try not to let it boil. We wanted the moisture and the butter to remain there. Okay, and not staying away. Okay, we almost there. We almost completed. Okay, you see that, guys? Almost done. Okay. Yes. Then we are going to transfer this into a measuring cup or measuring glass with a spout so it's easy to pour in a thin stream. Now let's proceed to egg yolks. Okay, we put on the blender with the lemon juice. Okay, and the black pepper, of course, and salt. Okay, or if not, you want cayenne, you can add cayenne too. Guys, we blend the egg yolks mixtures for 30 seconds at a medium-high speed until lighten in colors. You know, guys, these steps gives the sauce more body. The frictions as generated by the blender blended will heat the yolk a bit. You know, the blending action will also introduce a little air into them. You know, making your hollandaise a bit lighter. Now we are going to add slowly the butter. Okay, but continue blend it. Just continue blend it. Don't off. Okay, but we will make it a slow speed. Okay, just continue for a couple of seconds. Okay, then I'm going to transfer this one into a saucepan. We put it on the heat in a very low heat, very slowly until it becomes a bit sticky. You can see that. Okay, I pour the sauce, the egg sauce, into a saucepan. Okay, we put it on the heat. We keep mixing on it until a little bit sticky. You see that? This is my way of making Hollandaise sauce. You can see that, guys. Okay, so this is how it looks like my Hollandaise sauce, a very light in color and not white. Our water is boiling for our poached egg. So we're going to add the egg, then another egg, okay, and absolutely well done, the egg yolk. Okay, just leave it for a while until the egg yolk will totally cook. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, then look at that. It's time to transfer into our absorbent towel tissue papers. Okay. I'm going to use a ciabatta bread instead of English muffin. Okay, I'm going to toast this. And here we go. Here's my ciabatta, and I prepared some coffee. Okay, this is English coffee, American coffee, and look at this, our ciabatta bread. And I'm going to put the poached egg on top. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna add also my Hollandaise sauce. Look at that, guys. The perfect Hollandaise sauce. Look at that. It's not watery. Look at that. A bit sticky. It's not so sticky. Look at that. Wow. Love it. Yes, perfect Hollandaise sauce. Okay. Then I add some arugula. Like that. See some decorations in it. Look at now. So guys, our egg Benedict sandwich with Hollandaise sauce is ready to serve. The best breakfast ever. Side with the blueberry, strawberry, and papaya with American coffee. And I have a beautiful cup today, a Christian Dior. Look at that. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vil99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have a ginger cake with a ginger caramel sauce. This is a very delicious cake that I've ever made. So I have here 1 cup of self-raising flour, 1 cup of plain flour, and half teaspoon carbonate soda, 3/4 cup of golden syrup, 2 eggs, 1 cup of thickened cream, double cream, half cup of brown sugar, unsalted butter 250 grams, and ginger grated 12-inch. So we mix together the butter, and now I mix the sugar and the butter together. Okay. Just keep mixing until it will incorporate it. It will combine. Okay. Then you are going to add the ginger and the golden syrup. Keep mixing. And the next is the egg. Okay. Just keep mixing, guys, until it will incorporate it to butter and the whole ingredients before we are adding the egg. Okay. Then the eggs. Okay. Just keep mixing, guys. And the whipping cream or the thick cream. Okay. Then the next is the flour. Okay. The self-raising flour and the plain flour with half teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. Okay, just keep mixing until it will incorporate it. It will combine all ingredients. Okay. Just keep mixing, guys. We're almost there. Okay. Done. I put it in the stand mixer again because I found a bit of butter is not mixed well. So I put in the high speed to mix it very well combined. Look at that. Now it's perfectly done. Look at that. So I put it in my round cake pan. Look at that. Oh, I forget also to grease some oil. Anyway, it's fine. It's gonna remove my wax paper as well. But it's okay. Ahead. It's already there. Then add that. Spread it. As I told you, it's moving. So don't forget to grease some oil in your base on your cake pan. So let's go to the fillings. I have here 1 teaspoon of gelatin plus 2 tablespoons of water mixed together, 1/4 thick cream, 125 grams of cream cheese, Philadelphia, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of lemon rind, lime juice, 1 tablespoon. One thing we do is just mix all the ingredients. Okay, the gelatin. Okay, the cream, the sugar, the lemon rind, the lemon juice, the lime juice, 1 tablespoon, and the 1/4 thick of cream or the cream. Just blend it all together. Okay. Okay. This is very easy. And we set it aside. Okay, look at that. Then we transfer this one into a bowl. We are going to transfer our cheese cream into a bowl and set it aside, or if not, just put it in the fridge while we are waiting our cake to be cooked. Okay. You can see that, guys. So here we go. Our cake is cooked. Then we're gonna put it upside down because we are going to make it a hole using a bowler. What my bowler is, there is a shape of a heart. And make it a hole equal, but don't throw it, the cake, because we are going to put it back. You can see that, guys. Okay. So cute. Look at that. This cake is so yummy. I love the sauce. The ginger caramel sauce is so yummy. I love it so much. Okay, look at that. So many hearts. You know, this kind of cake or this cake is very demand. They're always asking me to bake this cake. Look at that. And you see that, guys, our cheese cream. Look, this is the cream, the cheese that we blended. I put it in the icing bag and look at that. See? Okay, just continue watching with me because so interested or very interesting. Look at that. You know, sometimes baking is so funny. Okay, and look at that. Wow, that's so good. Then we're gonna return back the cake half. Look, just half. And still don't throw it, the cake, because we are going to put it in top. Because that's still a cake. Okay, we're going to look at that. See that, guys? Great idea, isn't it? Or a brilliant idea. This is our caramel ginger sauce. We're going to boil this until it's gonna be caramel. Then add 1/4 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of ginger fresh juice. Then add a little bit of coriander, okay, and mix it and set it aside until cool. Okay. So here we go, guys. I'm going to cut the cake. It's very interesting, you know. I had so much fun of baking. Okay. If I'm bored, I'm going to the kitchen and loading some, you know, any recipes of cake that I'm going to bake. Look at that. Lovely. Look. Then we add our ginger caramel sauce. Look at that. Become a little bit sticky. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. And so yummy, guys. Try this. Yes, so yummy. I love it so much. Okay. Look at that. This is ready to serve. Then we are going to cut more because we have, I think, 6 or 7 cases there. But not only this cake I have so many cake. I baked 6 kind of cakes today. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. See? Wow. The best things in cake is the decorations. I love it. So look at that. And guys, this is our ginger cake with ginger caramel sauce. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, Vol99. I have the Bubang, the Bia, my princess, my girl. Okay. Today, she's helping me to make our cheesecake brownies. So the ingredients we have here is, what is this? Okay. This is 150 grams of milk chocolate. And this one, what is this? A butter. This is 125 grams of butter. And what is this? A sugar. Okay, 1/3 cup of sugar. And a flour. Actually, this is 1/3 cup, 3/4 cup of plain flour with self-raising flour of 1/4. Okay, but I add a little bit of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Then I mix it all together. Then I add also a Philadelphia cheese. What is this? How many grams is this? Yes, 280 grams we needed. Yes. And this one? 2 eggs. One is for the topping and one is for the brownies. Because we are going to make a cheesecake brownies. Okay? Then what will we do first is we are going to mix the
chocolate
and
the butter.
put in the saucepan. One. Okay. Okay. And we are going to put on the head and very low. Okay. So here we go, guys. We're going to melt our chocolate and butter together with a very slow.
It is only
Okay.
5.
Okay.
The number is 5 with the heat.
And leave it to be hot a little bit.
So this is the number of the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Complete details, huh?
complete.
Look at my girl. Wow, our shift today.
I am the only head chef.
Yes, we are happy because she is here and almost. Where is your vacation holiday? When?
So I'm probably going to close the door because I have a holiday for 3 months and it's starting in
Wow, long holiday. And where you're going now? Planning to go where for holiday?
We're not, my family's not really sure, but maybe we're going on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We're not really sure, but maybe
Mm-hmm. Because why? Still have a COVID virus.
coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Okay.
Oh, this is a link. And it's so, first you're gonna probably see it like the butter and the chocolate is separating, but that's okay. That doesn't mean it did not work. Just keep mixing.
Okay, keep mixing on it. Okay, until it will incorporate and all the ingredients is well melted.
So right now we only need a little bit more butter to be melted.
Mm-hmm.
Because the chocolate melted the most. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. You can see that, guys. Okay.
I'm excited to crack the egg.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Be careful your fingers, gonna be here. It's very hot. Okay, now it's done. Look at that. See? Then we're gonna set it aside because we're going to mix our egg and sugar, the remaining ingredients.
Now we're gonna crack the egg. Crack one egg. We're gonna mix it with the mixing machine thing. Nope.
Add in it sugar.
Sugar.
Mix until well, fluffy and even.
I don't know if that is okay. Very hard to mix it. Right now, color of black Okay, so let's all flour now.
Then we're going to add our artificial color.
Melted. Gonna add the melted chocolate. Okay, so now we're gonna put the melted chocolate. Can I try? I don't know what to touch. Oh, that looks so cool.
Okay, we add the melted chocolate into our
I want to mix
mixing ingredients. Like that, slowly.
it. Mix it
And
red.
then something like this, hold it in. I will show you how.
So we hold
Give me,
it.
give me.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Something like that, see?
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mix them together. I'm not a great cook myself, but
Give me. So mix all the ingredients. This is what? Double cream.
double cream.
Okay, put it here. This is half cup of double cream. Okay.
Okay, now
Then 1/3 of granulated sugar. This one. Okay. Crack the egg. 1 egg. Careful that the eggshell will not get inside in the blender.
if or else it will be a big.
Oh.
Oops.
Go on.
Now, who did I put the egg back?
Nice flavor. And we add this one. It should be 280 to 300 grams of gelatin. Give it. Then we are going to mix. We are going to transfer the chocolate butter into the baking pan. And this is lime based in the whole till it will blenderize. Okay. Then this is ready to pour brownies. So here we go. Our brownies is already done. And look at that. Perfect. Exactly 10 minutes. So it's ready to pour our tea because it's a little bit jiggly in the middle. Okay. Then we're gonna put it back into the oven approximately 15 minutes. Okay. Then we will spread it well. Must be equal. Okay, look at that. Kids love this so much because of the brownie. So this is how it looks like, ready to oven. Okay. Guys, be sure that it will not be longer 15 minutes. If not, it's gonna be burned. So this is 175 degrees up and down. Now our brownie cheesecake is done. Look at that, perfect. You can see that, guys. So perfectly 15 minutes, not longer 15 minutes. So we are going to put this one into the fridge for 2 hours or overnight as you wish. Before we cut and to serve. So here we go, guys. Just now I bring it out from the fridge. approximately 3 hours and the this cheesecake brownies, and I'm slowly removing the wax paper. Okay, guys, kids are waiting when we'll be finished. Okay, because of the brownies, it is overload of chocolate. You know, guys, kids love chocolate. If you let them to eat just a cheese, they doesn't like it. So with brownies, they love it so much because of the chocolate. So look at this, guys. I'm slowly removing the wax paper. Okay. Our cake anyway is very stable. So look at that. Now ready to slice. Okay. So before I cut the brownies cheesecake, I melt some chocolate dessert for topping. Strawberry sauce. That this is a homemade strawberry. I made it. So I put also on top for the grown up. You know, sometimes we don't like to eat chocolate. So I made some strawberry sauce, homemade, and look at that. This is I like it. The strawberry sauce, homemade. Okay, look at that. So yummy. Look at that. It's dripping the sauce. And I have also a strawberry sauce topping. Guys, today I will show you how to make a very delicious cookies. This is what we call sesame pistachio cookies. So the ingredients I have here is 3 cups of plain flour, the white flour, and 1 cup of icing sugar. And this is grinded 500 grams pistachio nuts roasted, and the sesame seed, okay, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and of course, half teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vinegar, okay, and the 2 eggs, a little bit of vanilla, okay. Then I have here the 200 grams of room temperature unsalted butter. Okay, it's already in the stand mixer. We continue mixing on it. Okay. Then after this, we are going to add the sugar, the icing sugar. Okay. Put it in a very low speed so that it will not be fly over. Okay. Keep mixing. Then added the egg one at a time because we have 2 eggs. Okay. Just continue mixing until it will incorporate. So keep mixing, guys, and look at that. We're gonna add the vanilla essence. I added more because the smell of the egg, I don't like it. When you're eating your cookies, you get the smell of the egg. Very bad. So keep mixing, guys. Look at that until it will incorporate. Then we are going to our flour. Okay. So I add the baking powder and the salt into our flour. Okay. Then we bring it into our mixing butter. Just add all of it. Okay? But make sure that your stand mixer is spinning very slow. If not, the flour will getting out in the bowl. Okay? Just keep mixing, guys. And look at that. Until it will incorporate. It's getting more soft, something dough or soft butter. See it? Look at that. Okay. Continue mixing. So look at that. Then put it in a very high speed so that it will mix together. And then look at this. I'm gonna transfer this into the very light bowl because it's very heavy. So here we go, guys. Look at that, soft. Then we are going to form this into balls. Okay. Then dip it into the sesame seeds and the pistachio nuts. See that? Okay. So here's the balls. Then dip it into the sesame seeds. Okay. And bring it also the cookie and the pistachio nuts. We're going to dip it also there. But guys, if our pistachio nuts or the nuts will not stick on the cookie, you can add 1 tablespoon of honey. It's fine. Okay. See the back and the front. Someone behind me is helping me there because we have a lot of sweet. I made it. So I have a roasted baking pan with wax paper. She is making a syrup. So here we go, guys. We're almost done. Look at that. Continue to make it the balls and dip it into our pistachio nuts and dip it into our pistachio nuts and the sesame seeds. Hopefully it will be enough our biscuits or our cookies into our baking tray. Okay, hopefully we're almost done. This cookies, guys, actually is very famous here in the Middle East, in our country. This is good for snacks, tea, and also it is good for serving guests. You have a lot of guests or inviting a guest at home, you can serve this. Yeah, it's great for tea. So as I told you that if the pistachio nuts or the sesame seeds will not stick on the cookie, you can add some honey, tablespoon of honey to mix it into the dough. Okay, it's almost done. Just maybe a little more. Yeah, like this. I have a lot more of pistachio anyway. So here is our cookies. It's ready to oven. This is approximately 30 minutes or less for the temperature of 175 degrees. Okay. So look at that, guys. It's already done. So look at this. Our sesame pistachio cookies is ready. It's already cooked and ready to serve. So here we go, guys. Our sesame pistachio cookie is ready to serve. Beautiful. And our tea is ready. So don't forget to subscribe. Vil99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I have a guacamole sandwich with pouch egg. And the ingredients I have here, of course, an avocado, organic, large one, and pieces of a cherry tomato, and an organic eggs large, and the lemon, the English muffin bread, and a 2 teaspoons of white vinegar, and of course our saucepan. We're gonna add some water and vinegar together. While we are waiting, our water and vinegar is going to boil. I bring it out the eggs, okay, for our pouch eggs. Then I started making our guacamole. I cut open the avocado. You know, guys, avocado is a lot in my country, and we don't care about what avocado is. But today, avocado is very expensive here in the place where I am working for, where I'm presently working. And this is incredibly nutritious anyway. Contains with more potassium than bananas. I told before, bananas is more than potassium than any fruits. But avocado is more than potassium than bananas. Then avocado is loaded with a hard, healthy, monounsaturated fatty acid, loaded with a fiber and triglyceride levels. So this is the benefits that we can take from avocados. So those who wanted to have this kind of benefits, we should eat avocado. So guys, here is it. I'm removing the skin of the avocado and the black paper and add it with the salt, a little bit of salt. Okay, mix it and set it aside. Okay, and we are going to cut the cherry tomato. We're gonna add into our avocado. Okay. You can see it, guys. We're going to add the egg into our boiling water with vinegar and another egg. Okay, so it's up to you guys if you want to be well done cooked or half cooked. For me, I will prefer to have a half cooked egg yolk. So we are going to toast our English muffin bread. Guys, if you want a sourdough bread, you can use it. It's more delicious. Okay? And look at that, our pouch egg, almost cooked. You see that, almost done. And I have also a kitchen towel tissue, an absorbent. See that? Just 1 minute more to go. Okay, so my English muffin bread is ready. Now let's go to our pouch egg. We will see if it is ready. Yeah, here we go. The pouch egg is ready too. We're gonna put it on the absorbent kitchen towel tissue. Okay. I want it to be dry. There's no water to mix in my guacamole. So we're going to assemble our guacamole sandwich with pouch egg. First the guacamole. You can see that. Then put on top the pouch egg. Okay, you can see that. Yeah. Then you add a black pepper on top. Just squeeze it. And a little bit more guacamole on top on the egg. And of course, the arugula for decorations. And a little bit aside. Yes. And this is ready to serve. You can see that, guys. So look at that. That is our guacamole sandwich with pouch egg. Guys, our guacamole sandwich with pouch egg. Healthy, yummy eating. So guys, don't forget to subscribe Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I'm going to bake a blueberry baked cheesecake. This is all about low fat and organic. So I have here cream cheese, low fat, 500 grams or 550 grams, and sour cream organic, half cup, and the butter, 100 grams. This is organic too, and the organic 3 eggs, and the blueberry, 350 grams organic, and my granulated sugar, 2/3 cup, and the zest lemon, and my digestive sugar-free biscuits, and our vanilla. So one thing we do is first is we combine this biscuits and the butter. But first, we are going to grind these biscuits with our melted butter. Just combine it well. Put it with butter. Yes. Then I have a prepared pan here. So okay, then we're going to place it on our baking pan. The prepared pan we have here. I'm placing in the base and also the side. Now we are going to put this into the freezer for just 30 minutes. Then we mix our cheese. Then we combine the ingredients of the cheese. This is the cheese. And the sour cream. And granulated sugar. The eggs. The flour. The zest of lemon or lime. the vanilla. We are going to mix this through blender. It's not the stand mixer or a hand mixer. So we can see that it is a little bit liquid, not so sticky. See? Because it's blenderized. We use blender. Then we're gonna pour it into our frozen biscuits. Then we add our frozen blueberry. Then we are going to pour into our frozen biscuit. Bring it out the biscuits, and we are adding into our biscuits the cheese. You can see this, just like this. Then ready to put in the oven to 175 degrees for 45, eventually 45 minutes. Here we go. Our blueberry baked cheesecake is done. Look at this. Leave it to be cold, and we started to mix our blueberry jam on top. Look at this. Now we are ready to put on top the blueberry jam. Guys, this is our topping for the cheesecake. I have here 1 cup of blueberry. It's all about organic, like that. And it's already washed. It's 1 cup. And a half cup of sugar. And of course, the 2 tablespoons of lemon. And a quantity of vanilla. This is optional if you wish. Or if you like to have a vanilla, you can put it. You can mix it. For me, I want vanilla a little bit. Yes. And of course, our cornstarch. 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch and 1.5 tablespoons of water. Just mix it all together. We're gonna put this one on the heat at only 7 minutes and a very low heat. So look at this. Just 7 minutes. And a very low heat. Look at that. Our blueberry is done. We leave it to be cold. Here we go. Blueberry topping. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Our baked blueberry cheesecake. Our baked blueberry cheesecake. Today, guys, I have a no-bake cheesecake topped with a melted milk chocolate drizzled with a white chocolate on top, using with an empty mineral water bottle. You can see that one, guys. I cut the upper part of this empty bottle. Then we are going to divide this into two and try to connect by using a masking tape, the transparent one. Okay. Sometimes we are using this one to pack our luggage. So the ingredients I have here is I have 500 grams of milk chocolate. We are going to melt with this chocolate. And approximately this is 400 grams of Bueno Tender and 150 grams of a milk chocolate. We are going to melt this as well. And of course, the 600 grams of a creamy cheese light. And I have also a double cream. Double cream is, it means a thickened cream, 1/4 cup, and 1 cup of an icing sugar, and a 4 teaspoon of a gelatin plain. First step is we are going to melt our gelatin plain added with a 5 tablespoon of water. We started melting our gelatin plain added with a 5 tablespoon of water and keep it melting on it. Okay, and done. The second step we are going to do is bring the cheese into the stand mixer of the icing sugar and the melted gelatin plain. Okay, then we start to mix into a very slow. You can see, guys, it's flying over because it's suddenly getting high. It's sitting into the high speed. So we start into a very low speed, okay? You see? It's flying. Then see to it that our cheese is well blended or well mixed before we added our double cream or the thickened cream or the thick cream. Okay? We should have a very smooth, creamy, and silky cheesecake. So here we go, guys. I continued mixing on it because I found some lemon in our mixing cream. So did I try to scrub in the bottom as well? So look at that. Now little by little it's getting smooth and creamy. So this is how it looks like, our plastic bottle. Then I will show you how I cut it, the way I cut the bottle. Okay, see it? And just we divide it into two. It's very hard a little bit to cut the bottom, but it's okay. We can do it. Okay. Then we connect it, look at that, by using a masking tape. Okay. Can see that, guys? This is a packing tape, a transparent one. Okay. Then like that. Okay. Okay. Then then we start filling it. This is the cheese. See that? Okay. See? Cheese, so creamy and selective. Spread it. Spread the base. And see it. It's very unique, guys. Okay. Then we can add our boiled Kinder chocolate. Yes. Well, then the last one is the cheese powder. Cheese. Burn up, cover the boiled chocolate cake. See? See this, guys? Okay. Then we're going to put this in the fridge for 2 hours. So, guys, I put it in the roasted tree and I'm going to put it in the fridge for 2 hours. So, guys, we are going to melt our chocolate with a 1/3 cup of fresh milk. Okay, so look at that. It's perfectly melting our chocolate. We let it cold before we pour into our chocolate cheesecake. See that? So yummy. I wanted to drink it. I have here a Wyrax. I'm gonna put on top our cheesecake. This is our cheesecake. The chocolate cheesecake. I bring it out from the fridge. So this is ready to put it upside down. Like this. Okay. Then just using a scissor. Right? Slowly. Break our yes. Like that. Okay. Again. This is solid. Yes, look at that. Okay. Then we started to pour in our chocolate. Look at this. Just continue pouring the chocolate. You like chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to eat this?
But don't put a lot in it.
You're watching a lot. You don't like it.
A lot in a lot in
Yeah, you're going to be fat anyway.
I
So
don't know.
guys, look at this. Okay. Now everything is covered. with
Why is there a little bit down here?
Yeah.
A little
Mm-hmm.
bit down.
It's pouring a lot, isn't it? Okay. Look at that. So we're gonna leave it a little bit hard into the Wirex.
What are you gonna do with it now?
Then we are going to melt also a white chocolate to drizzle on top. We are going to put it back into the fridge while we are melting the white chocolate. We need the chocolate to be a little bit hard. Okay, so like this. Keep stirring it until it will melting. Started with our salt and pepper. Our chocolate cheesecake. So yummy. So guys, we did not stop.
Why is it not dripping anymore?
Which one, honey? Yeah, because it's already dry. It's a bit hard, isn't it? That's it. No. Look at it. Okay, look at it. Yes. See? Yeah. So, look at this. Look. This is a white chocolate. We are going to drizzle on top. Or
I don't want this to be ridiculous for me and for everybody.
for everybody.
Yes.
Okay? So take it out.
Oh, I want to do that.
You want to do it? No, wait. Because this is for the guests. Okay, we
No,
should
for
do
me.
okay?
For everybody.
Okay, for everybody. So here we go. Look at this.
When will I do it?
You want to do it? Just take it off. Not gonna going. See how? Wait until you're done. You can do whatever you want.
I want to do that one.
That one? Okay, come here, hold it. No, wait, baby, because our design it's gonna be rolling in it. Look at this.
It's not gonna be rude. I know how.
You know how? Oh,
Really, I know how.
really?
Yes. Really.
Just now I know that you will know how to drizzle some chocolate. See that?
Really, I know how to.
See it?
Really,
So, Nana, done.
not
Look at that.
to do that.
Huh? We're gonna close it.
Not to
You
do that.
want to do that also?
Give me. Give me.
Wait, baby, wait, honey, wait, honey. Go on. Okay.
Give me it now.
Okay, just one. Okay, so take a line over here. Okay, make a line. And hold it from here. Wait, yata.
Let's go.
Okay, come here. It's not early, huh? You can hold it. Hold it. Okay. Pinagmamalaki niya marunong siya. Look at that. Okay. It's dripping, but it's fine. Nalimlay natin, be. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you for helping, Nana.
Now you have to do more of this. Why that one has an eye? Why do you guys have an eye?
Yeah, this eye. Okay, guys, look at this. Then we're gonna return back again into the
And
fridge.
this is his mouth. This one is mouth, and this is 1, 2 eyes.
So first, guys, look at this. Our no-bake chocolate cheesecake is ready to serve. And look at that. The presentation is so perfect. And of course, the length and the size. We are going to slice this. And you can see how the void is inside and the cheesecake is gonna be giving attraction as well. Okay, and look at that. How it comes out. So you can see that, guys, how pretty it is. It's not only pretty, but it's so yummy. Okay. You can make this one in any occasions. You can serve this one in whatever occasion you have. So don't forget to subscribe. Bill 99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I will show you how to make a mango coconut saya dessert. I think everybody knows about Sia. This is a very 100% fiber. So here we go, guys. I will show you how to make it. Here is it. I have 1 kilo of ripe mango and a half cup of Sia. This is organic Sia. And you can find the Sia in the tropical countries, especially in China, Philippines, Thailand, and an vanilla essence spoon and a cinnamon powder for the smell, additional smell to our Sia, and our honey. This is an organic honey. That is only 3/4 cup of honey, and the organic free sugar maple syrup. That's 2/3 cup, and our shredded organic coconut. We're going to saute that one after. Then I have also a coconut milk. Don't use a fat coconut milk. Use a light coconut because it's getting. If you are going to use a fat coconut, our saya become more sticky. So one thing we do first is we are going to add our saya and a coconut. Yeah. By the way, guys, our coconut fresh milk light is 4 cups, and we are going to add right now the maple syrup, then the honey, and the cinnamon powder, and the vanilla extract, all of that. Okay, Guys, as we know that Sia is a very sticky. When we add a liquid in the Sia, they stick together. So to avoid sticking together, we constantly mixing. Okay, to avoid them, just continue mixing it. Then, if you could not find any lamp on the Zia, we're gonna put in the fridge for approximately 10 to 20 minutes. Okay. That because we want to observe the coconut and the Zia. Now we start removing the skin of the mango. This is a ripe Indian mango. I could not find it. This is a lot in the market, so many in the market. And I could not find a Philippine mango in the market. I found Thailand mango, but still not ripe. So after this, removing the skin, we put it in the blender. We blend this without anything, just itself. Okay. This is approximately 1 kilo or more than a kilo. Now I'm slicing the mango. We remove the seed. So I tell you guys that the best combinations to make a Sia dessert is mango and coconut. Don't add any sugar, just add honey or maples. If you don't like the smell of the maples, you can add honey with cinnamon. Guys, it's very delicious, very satisfying taste. So we almost finished removing the skin of the mango. Then we are going to blend this. Guys, we have a lot of sweet around us. I made, if I'm not wrong, 10 kind of sweet because Sia is one of our, sweet dessert that I'm going to serve tonight because we have a huge party. So this is, requested anyway. So here we go. We blend it itself. So here we go, guys. I bring out the Sia from the fridge and we are going to fill this into our prepared glasses. So if you have a smaller, if you can find it, the smaller glasses that I have, much good. And guys, what the benefits we can get this Sia? Sia is a healthy food, 100% fiber. If we are in the age of 40 above, of course, our metabolism is getting slow. So the dietitians and the doctor as well advising us to eat 100% fiber on your meal and avoid it to eat a lot of carbohydrates if you are maintaining your body. So this is the benefits of Sia that we can get it, cleansing your colon and avoiding your tummy to be bloated, of course. So this is the best. That's why this dessert, this kind of dessert is requested. And as a tropical country, we can find a lot of Sia, Just go to the supermarket and you can buy it. Sia is from China, yeah. And I found this once in my village as well. We make this one of our delicacy. Yeah. Now we add the mango on top. We need to have 3 layers Okay. And how many glasses did we fill it? 12 glasses, yeah. Just continue. You can see that. Okay. And, you know, the mango here in Qatar is a little bit, expensive. But in my country, at this time, summer, there's a lot of mango. You can find it everywhere. So we are adding the remaining sia into our mango. Okay. Then see that? Okay. How many more left? A lot. Maybe we're running out of sia, but hopefully it will be okay. Will be enough. Then of course enough. Then the mango, the last. Okay. It's look yummy. Then how many more left? Okay. Many more. See that? I'm done with my roasting shredded coconut with a low heat. Continue mixing to avoid burning. And now ready to add into our mango coconut sia dessert. Look at that. Guys, when I started roasted the shredded coconut, wow, the aroma was spreading out all over my kitchen. Look at that. This kind of dessert is healthy and yummy. My colleague here said, yummylicious. Combine the delicious and the yummy. Yummylicious. So look at that. Easy dessert, healthy dessert. Here we go, guys. Ready to serve our mango coconut saya dessert. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, today I will show you how to bake this kind of cake, the lemon meringue cake. So I'm using a sponge cake, the Guinness sponge cake with the flavor of lime zest. So if you want to learn us about Guinness sponge cake, you can watch on my video below. Now we are going to mix our lemon curd. I have a large eggs, 4 egg yolks, and a half cup of sugar, a half cup of lemon juice, and a Pyrex, a saucepan with the water topped with Pyrex. Now we are going to mix the ingredients. So lemon and the sugar, the egg yolks, added with the 2 whole eggs. Then cook it in the very low heat and stirring constantly, guys. Eventually 12 to 14 minutes or until a little bit sticky. Keep mix on it. Keep stirring. Mix it well. Continue mixing until becomes so. Keep stirring on it, guys, to avoid curdle our lemon curd. Keep stirring. Keep mixing. Okay, you can see how, and you can see the changes. And look at that. You can see it. It's a perfect curd. See? And look at that. We're going to mix our meringue. I'm gonna add some vanilla. Okay. Then I use a hand mixer. This kind of meringue is the same of how we mix with the, the Brasso de Mercedes. The difference is the Brasso de Mercedes, we add some tartar cream, but this one without tartar cream. You can see that. Then we're gonna add our sugar one at a time. Should be soft, fake meringue. See that? Just continue. And you can see the mixtures of our meringue. It started to peak the quality. See that? Then after this, we're gonna set it aside. Look, it looks silky. It's something like, an icing. Something like a sugar icing. You can see that. It's the bottom layer on the board and spread half of the lemon curd over the bottom layer. Spread it all over. You can see that. Spread it all over. Then add the second layer. And spread with the remaining curd. Then this is optional, guys. You can refrigerate this overnight. Then spread it well. You can see that. Okay. You can see it. Then, okay, we are going to add the meringue. Okay. Top and side of the cake. Then swirling with an offset spatula. Okay. Some people, guys, we are going to bake this cake with this meringue. But for me, I will not going to bake, but I'm using a lighter. Continue spreading the meringue top and side of the cake. Look at that. You see it? So, as I told you, I will not going to bake this. I'm going to use a kitchen torch or a lighter. Okay. And almost 3 to 4 inches on the surface of meringue. Okay. You can see that. And wave it back and forth until meringue is lightly brown all over. See, guys. So this is more easier than baking with the meringue and the lemon curd and the button. Guys, believe me, it's gonna be ruin your cake. So much better to use a kitchen torch or a lighter. You can see it's more easier. And it's very, comfortable to do it. Rather than to put it in the oven and you're gonna watch it carefully until the meringue is, brown. Okay, and sometimes it's not equal. The one side is very brown and the one side is not really, so much better to use a kitchen torch. Now our meringue is lightly brown all over. Look at that. Then immediately serve it. So guys, look at that. Easy and look perfect. So guys, don't forget to subscribe Vel99, the baking tutorial. Guys, I will show you how to make a very complicated